And for all of you listening who are still messing around with PayPal and Stripe and things like that, you will get your account shut down with people like this. Don't do it.
And before we get into that information, don't forget, guys, to like this video and subscribe to this channel to receive more and new updates on all things crypto and money making related. Let's get into it.
The discount shopper, anyone who complains about my rates. And again, I understand how everything fluctuates now with times and Bitcoin going up and down at times. If I have had someone who has always bought from me without any complaints, who knows, wow, Jane, what are you doing, Landry? Okay, who now tries to do deals with me. There we go. As you can notice, it is super late. Who now tries to do deals with me by comparing me with someone else offering a cheaper rate. I just tell them, hey, you can go shop with that person. There is nothing special about taking Bitcoin from me compared to the other guys. So guys, don't get lured into selling yourself short. You will never be able to recover from guys like this. They just take and take. Today it's a discount of 1%. Hey, so-and-so, I see everywhere that they're doing it for 20%. Why don't you bring it down to 20%? Because guess what? When you go down to 20% in another week, the guy's going to come and tell you, hey, why don't you just go down to 18%? I see everyone else doing. You'll get a lot more clients that way. And what they mean by clients are other people that are in their little loop and they're sending to you because you're a bozo who just lowered all of his stuff, while the other guys on their team are trading way more than that, taking out the competition. Why? So again, stick to your guns. I've gotten plenty of trades over this past week or so, firing it up again. I've been busy with other projects, so I'm firing it up again to build up a few of my accounts. And these are the sort of people that would come in saying that. You need to stick to your guns. It's fine. I don't like to go below 30%, and that's totally fine. I might give people a discount if they jump into my trusted list after 2 completed successful trades, and maybe you would want to go ahead and start incorporating that as well. So yeah, stay away from guys like that. They hit paid early. I don't like these guys. Don't get suckered into this type of trader. They know what they are doing when they hit trade early. Sure, they think they have an excuse, but just as a rule of thumb, you should just avoid further dealing with people like this, because your stats do get messed up from people who hit paid to so-called hold the trade. Hey, the trade was going to end. I did this, because I didn't want it to end. You can always open that trade. Don't buy into that garbage. There's nothing stopping them from opening another trade and having someone else use the card and tell the moderator it was you. Why not? They're doing the same thing to some other guy on the other side. If they hit paid early, tell them to cancel. Tell them to cancel. And because you're such a smart trader yourself and you've watched a few of these videos, you know to put those in your offer terms. If you hit paid early, you have messed up the whole agreement to this offer. Cancel. Right? They do not send you all the info. Now, I've talked about this in a video recently. They send you half the info you asked and hit paid. They try and tell you that they sent what you asked. That's not true. I will take this one a step further. If they do not show all the information on the receipt that you need, you should tell them to cancel. So info needed from receipt would be date, time bought, state, back numbers of card appear on that receipt, and they've bought in cash. Don't sell yourself short and skip one of these. Make sure you stick to your guns on this one, seriously. And again, I think I'm wrapping it up here. Guys with negative reviews. If I am taking, you can tell it's super early here, late, whatever you want to call it, with all my spelling errors, my run-on sentences, but we'll push through this one and I'll ignore that one. Guys with negative reviews. I mean, if I'm only taking one vanilla or Visa gift cards, whatever, if these traders even have even one negative review about these types of cards, I just simply do not take. I don't take it. I don't. And sure, they might get a negative review about a one vanilla gift card or something like that because their friend or friend, I say friend, everyone calls themselves friends on here, because the person they were traded with says, hey, I will give you a positive review if you give me a positive review. Go and leave feedback, and I'll go ahead and change this from negative to positive. I might go ahead and trade with that guy, right? That's an exception. But if even if they're not guilty, it's just you just don't want to deal with something like that. Someone goes on there and says this guy's a liar, scam, and then the person comes back and says, no, this person is lying. He's a scammer. Oh, and they both curse each other's families. They both curse each other's dogs and their well-being and talk about raping them and F this and F that. It's stupid. It's horrible. I wouldn't want to deal with guys if that's their reaction to any sort of thing like that. There's bigger things than money. You're over there telling somebody you're going to rape their family and all that for $50 or $100 a Bitcoin. I don't care. Those are guys you don't want to deal with as it is. It's horrible. It's disgusting.